Oh my god, I can't believe that happened.
It was incredible.
You guys.
Ripley, good to see you alive. Apollo's security perimeter has been built so that only Seegson synthetics can interact with it.
So, you? Oh, he's probably waylaying Tommy.
I'm going to have to do something rather drastic if I hope to connect with Apollo.
I'm going to have to show it my willy.
Where is it going to have to send us?
No shit. God. You know what? You know what this and Dead Space have taught me?
What?
Don't be a fucking engineer in space.
Yeah.
Because everyone's just going to make you do everything. I mean, yeah. Isaac was an engineer. But still. We should definitely play through those.
I'm down.
I'm going to use the reformat chamber. It's the only option. I've had to divert power from the area to allow me to try.
You know, it's not a good sign when you're playing a game and thinking about a different game to play.
Yeah. I really like the game.
I do.
But it's definitely got diminished returns.
It should have been over 5 hours ago.
It's definitely getting, like, diminished returns. Actually, I want you to do me a favor.
Yeah.
I know you got the timer running on your phone.
Uh-huh. It can run in the background.
I want you to look up, like... Hold on.
Our progress?
Yeah, I'm going to try to figure out what you could look up. Like, look up, like, Android orientation. It's the first time we've been in this area.
Yeah.
Find a playthrough, then scroll down to see how far into the playthrough that is.
That's exactly what I wanted to do, but I didn't want to seem too disinterested.
That's too dangerous.
Yes, far too dangerous. Wish me luck.
Samuels, don't!
If you were looking down, he left the room as soon as we walked in, and he's doing something dangerous. And we're just gonna watch.
Don't.
So what's he doing? He's converting himself to be like he's downloading their programming or something to become a Seegson?
Connection initiating. Apollo, infection has been purged. The creature is no longer on board. The station is safe. Request that all hazard containment operations are suspended. Alert. Unauthorized connection.
Or is that how
Ripley, Apollo's rejected.
he's trying to connect to
We
Apollo?
might be in trouble.
Samuels?
Apollo is trying to stop me from interfacing. Oh no! Amanda! You need to manually disconnect the systems. Please!
I'm on it.
Jesus, Samuels, I'll try!
Wait! You need to do it in the correct order, or the cascade will be fatal for me. I'm accessing Seegson schematics. Remove the red cable first.
Oh god.
Okay,
Red cable
red first.
Help me out here, Mitchell. I have color blindness.
Red cable first.
Right. Oh, it's black.
Yeah. Also black. That's red.
Looks kind of orange to me.
Yeah. It's a light red.
Especially when that light flashes, it looks orange.
Red done!
Next, look for a blue cable. Can you see it?
Still black.
Can we follow it back from...
Black. I mean, it's got to be that one, right?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, it's black.
But this is timed, like we just sit around if some failure state will occur.
Got it! Blue disconnected. What next?
I'm having trouble accessing the schematics. Apollo is making things difficult.
I need the next one, Samuels! What?
What's happening out there, Ripley?
The emergency lights have come on! I can't make out the colors of the cables! You're gonna have to guide me to them!
The next one is plugged into a wall socket. There was an upturned gurney nearby.
Here?
Yeah. Yep.
This is kind of a
This
cool
is
sequence.
interesting, yeah.
Just when we were talking about that it needed to pick up the pace. Or
Found it!
something.
Two more, Ripley. Look for an open floor panel. There should be a deactivated android next to it.
Floor panel, unactivated android nearby.
There it is. Left. Yeah, this is the android.
Oh, okay. got it, doing all this stuff.
Just the last
Should be
one
that
now, Ripley.
I was really expecting for like androids to start coming in the room right to deal with that at the same time.
That would be uncalled for.
The whole time I was expecting that.
Well, super smart, Mr. Robot. How did that go for you?
How far into the game would you say we are?
I didn't get to the end.
You talk like I've had an actual life. I thank you for that.
Samuels.
The Apollo transit is open. Once you get into the core, it will talk to you.
You did that for me.
I wanted Amanda Ripley to have closure.
Is the fog getting thicker in there?
Looks like it.
Thank you, Samuels.
Goodbye. Only useful person on this ship
Ricardo,
other than us.
if you're there, pick up.
Oh, you called the synthetic a person.
I'm here, sorry.
Samuels
He
is
would
gone.
appreciate that. Go in there, lose buddy.
Open Apollo transit for me. I'm gonna go straight there. I'll get Apollo to lift the lockdown.
You like spell out friend in the fog. Or in the condensation.
So now we need Apollo Transit, which we passed a while back. You remember that?
Yeah.
Because I said, oh, it goes to Apollo, and you said, well, it's Apollo Transit.
Yeah.
Wasn't that back there all the way where I fought like the room
That's
of...
where like the whole damn thing started. There's probably a shortcut.
And make sure I'm not running away from it on the map. I know what's going to be going on in here that I have to deal with.
Well, I guess the alien isn't going to come back and kill Samuels and make his big opening.
Well, Samuels might have a return.
Maybe. Android.
Hey, well, we know that there's that,
Good call. Save our resources.
also just for a difference in playstyle.
I
So,
was gonna say, because it doesn't even look fun to fight those things anymore.
it never was. The easier it's gotten, the least frustrating it is.
I do appreciate that there is at least combat in this, you know? Don't get
Am I
me
headed the right
wrong.
way? Yes.
Don't get me wrong, a game doesn't have to have combat to be good. I've enjoyed plenty of puzzle games that didn't have combat. But here's my problem with games like Outlast. They're very well made. I'm not saying they're bad games.
If you know a whole lot about Outlast, don't talk about it too much, because that's one I plan to play
I
and
don't,
stream.
and what I'm going to say is in no way a spoiler.
Okay.
You know how I am with spoilers. But it's so hard for me to believe. It completely kills my suspension of disbelief to think that you're constantly being chased through this place or hunted through this place, and at no point in time do you fight back. Even if you're not a fighter. Like me, I'm not a fighter. But if someone tried to kill me or chase me or something, I would pick up whatever was close and hit them with it, you know, or at least try to. And that's one thing I appreciate about this game, is Amanda Ripley clearly is not equipped to fight an alien. But she still tries.
True.
Riff, I just found something here. An interview tape. You need to hear it.
That's clearly
Play
the
it,
important
Ricardo.
thing right now.
Maybe that's why this didn't work before, is because Samus was rerouting all that power.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Taylor. Sector Exec Wayland Yutani.
Of course, she was the one sent to bring back the specimen or whatever.
Yeah.
Not some girl with abandonment issues?
Leave Ripley out of this. She's just looking for closure. I'm looking after Wayland Yutani interests.
And I'm looking to get out of this fucking cell. Maybe we can do a deal.
Maybe. This is being recorded. You understand?
I saw. Red lights on.
I want data.
He's quick. He's
The
quick, this
location
guy.
of the planetoid where you found the derelict. All data you have on the origin of that organism.
Of course.
I can give you that. And a way off this station. You just have to let me out.
I can probably agree to those terms. What the fuck?
Taylor? Taylor, get me out of this cell right now! Get me out!
That's when the androids attacked, I think.
I heard it.
Oh, so did those dumbasses try and go, like, get the specimen? And that's how it's gonna get back on the ship?
I doubt it. I think she just wanted to know where. Like LV-426. That's what she wanted.
Yeah. I get lost in the alien lore a lot. LV-426 is the planet from the first movie.
Yep.
But it's
And the
also the
second
planet
movie.
from the second movie, because that's where they colonize.
Yep. Wait, is this where I need to be?
I think so.
That's an elevator. I don't want to go to some entirely new area. Is there some way to get down here?
But didn't we take this elevator to get here?
Take private transit to Apollo Core. We need... What am I missing? Is there a way to get down there to that
No.
lower level?
That's probably what the elevator's for. It'll take us down there and hit us with a loading screen.
Yep. It's just that the waypoint, again, is not here.
Yeah. Which the faulty and aggravating navigation could be excused if this wasn't as long as games like Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy, you know?
Yeah.
Like, this is RPG length.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you find
Private transit.
roughly how far into this game we were?
No. The person I found didn't have a playlist,
Apollo.
so I was searching through his videos. There were a lot more.
I meant just go to like a walkthrough.
It was just the first thing that came up, and then something interesting started happening, so I put it down.
Gotcha.
I'll search again.
I'm gonna save.
Yeah.
If nothing else, we can actually use the computer to look it up really closely after we finish the playthrough tonight.
Either way, I think this game is really well crafted, and I think its game mechanics work really well. It's just a little long in the tooth.
Yep.
That's probably it, because that wasn't available for us to take earlier. And now it's, yep. That looks like a big silly worm creature. I shall name him Clarence.
I don't recall why this couldn't be called. Maybe it was like need power or something.
Well,
For the Central Apollo mainframe, Sevastopol Science Hospital Tower.
To Apollo Core.
I'm pretty sure Samuels called it, and like now it will allow it to take us there.
Is your phone perched? Don't want it to fall.
That's cool. It's a piece of garbage, anyways.
I know you don't want to push it over the edge.
I know that might force me to buy a new one.
I haven't seen my phone in a while. Yeah, but you dropped a lot of coin today, son.
That's true.
Care to share with the viewers what you purchased today? I think it's exciting.
I'm very excited about it. I bought a brand new recording PC. Because the way I have been recording my videos does not prove conducive for anything.
And again, Mitchell, link to Mitch's channel is always in the description.
I would always appreciate you coming by and checking out. There's not a whole lot up right now because I do need...
People could be watching this 6 months from now.
That's
you
true.
don't know that. Go look at all Mitch's dope-ass content.
But, I'm always working and always getting it better and better, so feel free to stop by. I'd appreciate it.
But tell them what you bought.
A new recording PC. That's very, very complicated.
Well, and a bunch of cables and mixer and
Microphones.
It's basically building what I got sitting right over there.
And luckily, my good friend here did all the planing for me.
Now, we've not been here, so we've not been to
This
this
is a
terminal.
brand new area.
Nice.
About time. We read that at the beginning, didn't we?
Yeah. Station with power potential. Yes.
Audio.
I've come over to
Thank you.
Apollo to find out what sent the synthetics crazy. This place has gone to hell.
Oh, I don't need to.
Apollo's
It's on the
redirected core
screen
android
above.
duties, and they've just walked away from the maintenance we requested after we got the news. Coolant's everywhere, gas has escaped, and the primary access lift has shut itself down.
Name your room
I
sex.
flagged the help request, but apparently I'm 45th in line. Systems are suddenly obsessed with hazard containment. I'm gonna find a way down. Spitting out.
No utility. Okay. This looks like a fancy ass streaming setup right here.
Right?
Look at
That's
that
the one
fan
you
dope
play?
ass mic.
Son.
Where the trackball at?
Like one of those mice that just had the roller ball. Do
God,
they even
I-
make those anymore?
Yes.
Those were garbage.
I had an employer one time, the guy that owned the guitar store that I worked at.
Uh-huh.
That's all he would use. Hi, Larry. Previous employer, Larry, not Zephyrus Larry.
Those are garbage. Dude, would he play games on?
No, he was not a gaming person. He would do
Solitaire
eBay listings with it. I don't think I ever saw him play solitaire.
Yeah, goes through
Firearms detected.
You've got to be shitting me.
Place firearms on security conveyor.
Are you going to replace our firearms with a dope-ass ultra-gravity gun?
I'll bet.
Right after you said that. No! No!
It reads the flamethrower as a firearm?
I cook with that.
Also, you didn't even go through the metal detectors. You went through the middle.
I would boost myself up and go up over top of them before I left those guns. I think the first game I ever saw that in was Resident Evil Code Veronica.
Primary Apollo systems.
I never got very far in
Ricardo,
any
A
other
stun
Resident
baton? Oh, I guess we just don't have ammo
Forensics
for
they
that.
use for the Sevastopol sales tour should be nearby. See if there's a back door.
I don't know what to have out.
flares in case you accidentally use it. You
Yeah.
won't. Like, it won't be something we need.
What? Have we seen anything that there could have been a code on? That computer way out here? I thought we read the stuff on it.
Yeah, we did. He said see if there's a back door.
Where would there be a back door?
But we still don't get to have our damn guns. Shitty. Can we get in there somehow? I bet there's something in this room. Look for a floor. What about that yellow? Is that a... No.
See, we would have to have come in here for some reason, otherwise we could have found the way before we ever had to get rid of our guns.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what's the story?
Merlin Blurry.
I don't get it.
Me either.
And if I find a way out here, I'm gonna be pissed, because why would I have had to get rid of my guns?
Yep.
That doesn't open. This doesn't open. Where did we come from? This way. That's the transit system. This is the dope streaming room.
Oh,
Ooh, that
NES
joystick.
Advantage?
So what do we got here? We read this. We could try 2124.
It won't let us. It won't let you try it until you have the proper code.
That's right.
Because I had that same thought. Oh. Turn around. Go back in that room. Is there a whole bunch of stuff on the wall? Like all those canisters for us to check?
Good eye.
I don't know if we need any of it, but... Told you we should pull out the flare in case we accidentally use something. We get to a part in the game where it requires us to have 6 flares to get through it. It's like, you have got to be shitting me.
I'm really at a loss of what to do here.
Let me put her around, see what I run into.
Sorry, I hit the microphone with my big dumb hand.
They're not dumb, honey.
Seeing like really obtuse moments like this, you know?
Yeah, it's not fun. It's just confusing.
Unless we're just dunderheads and it's really obvious what we need to be doing.
It's really late. So we are definitely having a...
Yeah, it's almost 5 o'clock in the morning for future, like, reference. I don't care what time it was.
We've been playing since like 7.
Well, we started working on ordering your computer at about
That's
that
right.
time.
So we've been playing since at least 10. It'll let me collect that, but I can't like hop over it.
Is that a panel? In that corner over there? No, I thought it was for a second. Is that a shotgun shell poster on the wall?
Yep. Buy your bullets.
So
Can't take them in here though.
What are we missing? Is there a waypoint that we need to be headed to on the map?
Don't know. Yeah, it's where we just were.
And the only thing back there is the transit away, the computer that I got on. Why is that computer showing up on the map? Do the computers always show up on the map?
Some of them do.
And I didn't miss anything in that, right?
I'm just gonna look one more time to make sure. I don't think you did, but maybe it is a hidden file.
Put in the Konami code.
I've come over to Apollo to find out what sent the synthetics crazy. This place has gone to hell. Apollo's redirected core android duties.
We listened to
and
that.
just walked away from the maintenance we requested after we got the news. Coolant's everywhere, gas has escaped, and the
That's
primary
exactly what I
actor
did.
shut itself down. I flagged a help request, but apparently I'm 45th in line. Systems are suddenly obsessed with hazard containment.
That's just like out of this area. We surely don't go out of this area. That does not open. It's got to be something right up in here that we're missing. We have fully searched this area.
We don't need to restore power.
I've checked both of these doors twice.
Yeah.
You've even ran up to them. There's one in either direction. Doesn't go to anything.
Yeah, I know. I just don't see. I'm just feeling the definition of insanity.
Throw that flare out of the way. It's making things worse.
F you.
So go in that room. Do we have to leave this area altogether?
It can't be it.
Surely not. Look in here really good. What is that? Keep vigilant for spills.
That is also worthy of a screenshot.
What are we missing in here? Hit Y for lighting. Thinking it might be something you have to look up and like boost yourself up into.
Maybe. I got this.
I don't understand, dude. This is a small area. It's not like a... What are those yellow places on the floor?
Absolutely nothing. Samuels has ensured that Ripley will be able to consult with Apollo, but access must be gained to the core at the center of its mainframe. Center is spelled weird.
Alright, let me... You know what? I'm not above it. Look up, look it up on the internet. Better than spend this entire episode running around the same little, like, cubicle area.
I agree.
This area looks like it might be something, but how do we... Why is it so dark in this area?
I typed in alien isolation and it popped up Apollo core walkthrough. So everybody else gets lost here too, apparently. Except for one real snooty guy in the audience who's like, I knew exactly what's there.
Found it first try. Cause yeah, we're back to call transit again.
Go back to that room with the door, the last room.
I'm heading that way now, dude.
No. The what though?
Yep.
Look at the table on your right. Because it's a table. And it's got a big code on it.
There's a power conduit that links to the Apollo core. I can use that.
We would have looked for a long time before we found that.
Turn off the electrics, take some deep breaths, squeeze. Easy.
I'm not coming up there to pull you out if you get stuck.
Was it 4930?
I have no idea. Sounds right. I knew it all along.
Huddling up to a live conduit is gonna hurt though, right?
I'll have to power it down first.
Thank you, Mitcher. Thank you, Internet Walkthrough Writer. Okay. There's a left and a right path. What was the other way? Ooh, this is not an insignificant area. That light kicked
I want to meet Apollo.
Good lord, how big is this area?
Pretty big. Ah, looks like you need to turn around, go all the way down to the end of the hallway, and take a right to power down the conduit.
Just a fluff room, I guess.
I have a blasting caps.
And this way.
Yeah, so you need to turn right.
I see that, but I'm trying to get a handle on. There was a lot of branching paths.
Well, we came in.
No, we came in from here.
Yeah, at the T-junction.
Yeah, so I want to go down here.
That door's said it was locked. Oh, that door's locked.
I can't even walk through this little. Yeah, I can.
More flip. Oh, thank God, more blasting caps. What are
Gotta have blasting caps. I don't know, maybe for the flare, like thing you popped up. Light the flare. Apollo information sheet. Why an Apollo system for your deep space orbital station? Self-regulation and android maintenance. Security through removal of synthetic self-determination. Instant communication. No interference. Lightning-fast data movement across the station. Reliable, efficient, self-sustaining. A true Seegson product.
Synergy. Buzzwords.
Yep, lots of buzzwords. Okay, so nothing else in this room. And that's the lock thing. That's probably what we have to power down the conduit for. Now, what's this way?
Dark and spoopiness. Is that a bolt down at the end there? Or like a safe? No.
Just decoration.
It's nice.
So what's up here? Fire extinguisher?
Could be handy. Oh. Look at that. You get 2 in 1 episode. No, I don't think that's right. I think you got one last episode of this episode.
Oh. So what did I just do?
Power down the conduit. I mean, this isn't where you were supposed to be to do it, according to the map.
No, that's... I didn't power down the conduit. That's still my objective. I don't know what I just did.
I don't know. Looks like you're gonna have to fight some robots.
I don't have anything to fight robots with.
EMP mines.
Doodle. My computer over here heard fight robots. I was like, what? And it's rebelling. Okay, so that...
Not on
whatever that was is now done. And
what was that?
I don't know. That was the fluff room. And that was the locked room directly behind me. Let me save real quick. Let me holler at one of them saves, girl.
Holla.
I just noticed there's a phone there.
Oh, yeah?
Maybe I noticed the first time we played. Certainly the first time tonight I've noticed it. So whatever I just did... So it's left. This is where I power down the conduit.
This looks like bad news. Don't trust it.
There's definitely something up here.
I heard a robot.
I got a motion blip.
Ray, it's Chief. There's something wrong with your synthetic.
Pause if you need to read it.
The team I requisitioned to acid strip lower habitation just stopped in their tracks. They thought something about a hazard containment order, tried to get into my control booth, and then just marched off. I know I always complain about those spooky bald bastards, but now I've got proof their wiring's faulty. I've got a meeting with your boss Spedding tomorrow, and I'm gonna kick some ass. So when he starts kicking your ass, well, it's coming from me.
Huh. That guy sounds like his name should be Hoyt.
That's definitely a synthetic. I wasn't sure at first, but then it turned and it has the synthetic eyes.
That weird rubber face.
I imagine we're gonna have to go down there.
Yeah, you're probably right.
But it's not gonna be tonight because we're about at the end of this episode.
We're past it, actually.
Well, we're past it when we get to a good stopping point. We say bye to everybody. That's when we're past it, Mitchell.
It's fair. I'll go. To sleep.
Here. And then here. And that V over there. And then this right.
Backwards A.
Okay.
Ricardo, conduit's offline for now.
Whoa.
I've pulled up the Apollo schematics here. It looks like you can get to the access to the turbine shaft.
The turbine's running hot, Ricardo. Full speed.
Ahead.
There'll be an emergency shut-off nearby, but it won't stay off forever. You'll have to get inside quickly.
So, let's find a save. Save. And when we come back, we'll go down in the spooky clean room with the spooky suit-wearing dude.
The first time it's been spooky in a while.
And then we'll do the turbine. Now, I think the turbine was probably that thing that was locked, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Let's check. We'll save, but we'll check if that's now available to us. We'll see if that's what our future holds. Why is this door sticking so hard?
We gotta find that emergency shutoff.
This is the fluff room, right?
Yeah, maybe it's the emergency shutoff room. We just didn't know.
Though there was nothing on the computer about emergency shutoff.
Check utility now. Yeah.
That's got to be the... I mean, that looks kind of like a turbine.
Is that
spinning.
a light, or is that the button on like the top left?
That is a
there?
turbine.
That's a light.
It's kind of an interesting texture they have wrapped around that, like the glass. I don't remember this being opened before.
Yeah, because I thought that was a safe. Or something that looks very similar I thought was a safe.
Could this be what we did that was...
This may be what we're doing to cut off the turbine.
And we just did it prematurely, and it's letting us... Oh, I hit the wrong thing.
Why does it even allow you to do it prematurely?
I don't know. Let's try. So it's this one right here, then this one, then that one, and then that one.
Yep, you got it. I got a serious case of the yawn.
That's the turbine off.
Better run. If Apollo systems overheat, they'll reboot.
So, denizens of the internet. Next time Mitch and I's schedules align, it'll probably be about the same length of time it was this go round.
Yeah, it's a bummer. We have real jobs.
But regardless, we'll see what's down the turbine then. So in the next episode, we're going to be like, all right, I don't remember how to play. I don't remember how to crouch. How do you turn on the flashlight? What were we doing? Oh, yeah, we were turning on that turbine.
What happened to that robot guy?
Yeah.
Isn't the alien dead?
So we'll see you guys then. Love you, bye!
Hugs and kisses.
Hugs and kisses.
Bye.